One of the hardest aspects of dealing with wrongful death and serious injury cases is the fact that oftentimes the at-fault defendant in a case has insufficient insurance. However, a lot of lawyers overlook there are other parties who could potentially be responsible for the death and serious injury in a case. For example, if an automobile was involved in a crash and that crash was contributed to by a person, but that crash probably should not have caused a serious injury or death, then we look to whether or not the manufacturer of the car had some liability there. Was there a defect in the product itself? Was the car defectively designed, defectively manufactured in a way that it did not protect the person in the way that we expect it to? If you or someone you care about has been hurt, someone's been killed in an accident where you said, hey, they should have, that looks like an accident they should have survived. Or if you just have questions about, was this a problem with an automobile that contributed to it? We see it in the news all the time nowadays. For example, the GM ignition switch, where we know that accident should not have resulted in the death of that person. If you have that sort of situation where you look at it and you say, I just don't know what happened here that actually caused this person to get killed in this accident. I don't know why it is that the car functioned in that way. Feel free to give us a call. There is absolutely no harm whatsoever in looking and evaluating it to try to determine whether or not there is a products case there. It could make all the difference in the world for you and for your family, or for the family of someone that you care about, to actually get them the compensation that they deserve out of an accident. Thank you so much.